Hi, everybody. This is Mr. Phillips coming at you here on Wednesday, a little early afternoon here. Not a big announcement here. No major news or anything. Just want to make a few comments here to stay in touch with you. My semi-daily announcement or semi-daily contact with you. I don't know that any teacher has contact with you 7 days a week, but I'll do my best. Um, some of y'all have gotten going on that sample essays discussion that I wanted y'all to do about the three essays written by students and the rubric that y'all use to grade it. So a few of y'all have gotten some posts up there, and y'all are giving me your thoughts and your grades about those essays, and that's good. That's good. I'm glad. I would like to see more. I'd like to see more of y'all do it. I know it's only Wednesday, and I only kind of uh, presented this to you on Monday this week, a couple days ago, and like I say, it's only Wednesday. No big deal. But I am hoping that more of y'all will get involved in this conversation, get involved in that discussion there in Canvas, and even among those that have that y'all when y'all do make your post, your original post, telling us what your grades are, your scores, etc. I hope also that y'all will respond to each other and have real conversation. So it's one thing to make your posts, and I'm not saying any of y'all have done this or will or would, but it's one thing to kind of make your post and tell us your grades for those three essays and then just disappear. I don't want that. I want y'all to stay involved in this conversation over the next few days and even afterwards, even after we kind of move into your first essay assignment. Even after that, to kind of stay involved in that conversation for a few days or a couple weeks or whatever, to really flesh out this conversation about what makes good writing. To see each other's scores is one thing, but I'm not saying I want y'all to disagree with each other. If you do, that's fine. I'm not trying to manufacture any kind of disagreement among y'all. But I would like to see a little bit more conversation amongst y'all, where you talk about these things and you talk about why with each other, what their grades were, what your grades were, what y'all agree about, and what y'all disagree about. So, like I say, of the few posts that have been made so far, there really maybe hasn't been that much opportunity to do that because there are only the few posts. So I would like to see, like I say, more of these posts from y'all. And then when you do, stick around in the conversation, read other people's posts and see what they had to say, and like I say, have some conversation, respond to each other about your respective grades for those essays. What else? Just about all of y'all have done that reading journal number one. Y'all got that done last week, or at least since then. I just checked, and almost everyone. I think there's maybe one or two people who didn't do it. And I'm not trying to call anyone out here specifically. If you didn't do it, I'm not going to mention you by name. You should know, if you're watching or hearing this, that you should know whether or not you did that reading journal about George Orwell and the Bible. So if you didn't, if you're one of the two that didn't, please get that done. If you are planning to stay around in the class, if not, then that's a whole different conversation. But like I say, just about everyone has gotten it done. I plan to get that grading done. I should be able to get all of those graded today or tomorrow, I would think, at the latest. Some of them already have been, so I will get those done, and today or tomorrow. That is pretty much it. Like I said, I didn't plan to make any kind of major announcements here. It is just like I say, my semi-daily update to stay involved with y'all. Keep going on what you're doing, especially if you are still reading those essays or the sample essays or working on them or thinking about them or getting your grades for them. Please do. Get that, like I say, get that discussion post up there. It's not graded, as I said. It's not mandatory. It's not required. It's not a grade. You don't lose points if you don't do it. But I hope you will. Just for the spirit of things. And as I may have said earlier in an announcement, at the very least, just to get some practice done for how to do these discussions when we do get into the graded ones, the ones that count. Since it doesn't count, there's almost no reason not to do it. I don't want to think that y'all are too lazy. No, y'all aren't too lazy to do it. So I know y'all will. I have faith. Like I say, there's no reason not to. I don't want you to be afraid of it. I don't want you to be too nervous about doing it. So please get those up as soon as you can so we can have more conversation there. Like I say, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say. I don't think there really is. Hope you all are doing well. Check in with me again. A couple people have asked maybe the best way to get in touch with me. I think the best, easiest way is to send me that kind of message in Canvas, the in-class messaging system. If you send me an email or something, I will get it, and I'll see it and everything. But the in-class messaging, I'm not quite sure how it looks for y'all when y'all log in. Maybe the same way, but that little inbox there I'm pointing to my screen, the left side of my screen. I always see that little notation that there's a new message, and I click on it right away. So that's almost usually the first thing I do every day. The first thing I'll see, every morning when I log into Canvas and everything. When I sit down to start working all day. That's always the first thing I'm going to see. So that's probably the best and easiest way to get in touch with me. If you want to send me the the separate email outside of the class and Canvas or something like that, I'll still see it, and we'll be fine. But I prefer to kind of stay inside the class there, because that is where I normally am spending a good chunk of my day. And like I said, it's the first thing I see there every day. So that'll be the first way that I would see it. Okay, that's all. I'm going to get this video processed and get it up on Canvas, and I'll again keep doing what you're doing, and I'll keep responding to y'all in Canvas when y'all get your discussion posts up and everything. I'm going to get all those reading journals graded, the Orwell, etc. And since everyone has almost everyone has done that Orwell, I do have some follow-up things about the Orwell reading journal, specifically the Orwell in the Bible, where there's never any kind of right answer to anything, right or wrong answer to anything of those reading journal assignments, but I will give a little bit of analysis or a little conversation, a little bit of reaction to it, not to tell you what you should have said or what you should have written or whatever, but just a little bit of follow-up. I don't want it to just disappear into the void. So, and as always, I'll have more stuff for you. But okay, like I said, keep going. I'm going to get this video processed, get it up on Canvas, and you will hear from me again tomorrow, Friday, as soon as I need to. Take care. Bye.